transition. What is it? Klee?
Wow, it's so beautiful here! So many things I've never seen before.
Klee's going to Inazu. Oh my god!
Curious about what
It's 1.6 all over again. There's albedo. What is this?
Quite the collectible. I've got to get my hands on a copy.
There's Sincho.
I put this last night so I could buy a figurine.
Hello, Sayu.
Arataki numero uno Ito.
What are you doing, Ito?
Do an all out. No holds barred. Anything goes duel.
Oh my god, what are they doing?
It fails to fulfill the most
This
crucial
indeed is a festival event all over again, like Liwa and Mondstadt. Venti!
We'll need to order more dishes.
What are you doing? Everyone is literally
Ayaga
here.
has mentioned you on numerous occasions. Delighted to make your acquaintance. I am head of the Kamisato clan. Kamisato
Ayato! He's finally here. What is he holding? What is...
Mind the deluge. Everything's in
Is that his
place and we've
burst?
taken the bait. Now to start reeling them in.
Oh my god. That was quick, but oh my god, there was a lot of stuff in there.
If my suspicions
The chasm.
regarding the
Here we
portal
go.
network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here
Dainsleif! That's
tells us
Dainsleif's
that the
voice.
Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
Here we go, here we go. New arc on quest. I'm sure of it.
Go in, they never emerge again. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying
Oh, the
about
chasm looks beautiful.
Maybe whatever's going on
Oh
in the
my
chasm
god.
really is connected to the Abyss Order.
Is that a seal?
Oh,
Look how dark this place is.
floating in the air! Upside down?
More than one kind of strange power exists.
Dainsleif, please
Then
show
it's
yourself.
highly
What are you
likely
doing
that
in the
even as we
chasm?
speak, the Abyss Order is watching.
What is that?
every
Oh,
move.
it's probably a Celestia thing. What is that?
Huh? What's this?
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
Ooh. Ooh. The wind serpent that they talked about in the previous stream from this lecture.
Just stop that thing!
Dainsleif! Oh my god, this is so hype. Finally a new story. New story. Finally. I'm not expecting Lumi to come back though. Oh, thank god. Thank god there's the code right there. Hello everyone, this is Bulate speaking. I just got back from the live stream and I've gotta say, just like any other live stream that they make for these versions, there's always surprises that are unexpected, especially in this one. But I'm going to break it down for you, what I'm impressed about and what type of stuff that I need to discuss with you regarding version 2.6. You've seen my reaction, but let's dive deep into this live stream to see what we're getting in the future. Now the first thing is Ayato. Everyone has been waiting for him and here it is. The thing that is important here in the live stream is that they have revealed his playstyle and core mechanics. His elemental skill allows him to do rapid attacks. As you can see in the video, it really looks cool by the way, so I'm looking forward to that. And he also has this elemental burst that boosts the team's normal attack. Now we can see him as a Hydro normal attack booster like Yunjin, except they're in different elements, right? So that's very interesting. But I really can't say a lot about how good he is going to be since it's only an overview from the live stream. I'm gonna share my deeper first impression when the character comes out at release.
For some boba.
Sorry, all
I
gone.
thought you kept so many in your sleeve. What
Now
happened
they're
to
all
all
in
of
my-
them?
They're in my tummy.
Oh. You could have shared.
And we're gonna talk about the next thing, which is the chasm. The chasm now has been shown with lots of new stuff, including a new heart conquest that takes place in that region. Now this is to be expected, I feel like. The chasm could be a potential place for Ether or Lumine to meet up with Dainsleif again, but I never expected it to be so intense. As you can see in the trailer, right? You see Dainsleif panicking as something is about to happen inside the chasm. That is such That is so interesting. I'm excited to see the quest. I'm not sure if it's going to come out in day 1 or maybe in the second phase, but I'm sure that it's going to be out soon enough. Up next is the new artifacts that they're going to release in version 2.6. There are 2 sets apparently, and I'm speculating that it's going to be available in the chasm, but what's unique to these artifacts is that they both have attack percent modifiers. And what's crazier is that each of them have distinct functionalities. The one, which is Echoes of an Offering, boosts your normal attack every time you use it. Now, it's not all the time. It actually has an increasing chance, so when you land a normal hit, but when you have the boost and the damage happens, you're basically repeating that process over and over. It's not really a bad thing, since considering that the normal attack boosted actually sits at the 70% value, which is really big considering it's a normal attack boost. And the other one is called Vermilion Hereafter. Now this one is different because this one actually boosts your elemental burst. And what's more important is that the elemental burst is boosted based on how much HP you have. So if you want to get the effects going, you're gonna need to sacrifice health. As for whether these artifacts are suitable for a lot of characters or not, I'm guessing that the Echoes of an Offering could suit well with characters like Tartaglia, but since Tartaglia already has his own unique artifact set, I'm guessing it's probably not gonna be your first priority if you want to give it to Tartaglia. Maybe it's more suitable to characters like Kaching, perhaps. She really needs that attack percent. And for the Vermilion Hereafter, the word Elemental Burst could apply to characters like Xiao, since this is an attack boosting artifact that is centered around your usage of Elemental Burst. This could really work on Xiao, but you're gonna need to take a look at your HP as you're using these artifacts. Now you actually are encouraged to decrease your HP value to get bigger boost from the artifacts. That is actually interesting, and I'm not sure where it's going to go from here. We're gonna need some more testing with the artifacts to see the actual results, but I'm excited. These artifacts look interesting. They're not really looking like they're going to be bad, but we'll definitely see at release how they work. Now let's move on to the festival part. The events don't look really good as far as I'm concerned. So the first one is where you take pictures. It's where you take pictures based on riddles, clues that you're given by the NPCs. I don't know about that though. I don't feel like it's going to be an event that we are gonna be looking for the most. The next one is actually a good one. The next one is the event where we fight a singular opponent that has unique abilities, I'm guessing. What's interesting here is that we have bonus mechanics where we get to parry opponents' attacks. I'm excited to see how this works. It looks kind of fun, but then we get to look at the other event, which is making an Inazuma plant pot or something. It's just some casual event that we get to do. At the same time, it doesn't look like we're going to be looking forward to these types of events anytime soon. I only see the second event where we fight the singular Kairagis. That looks fun, but the other two, I have a bad feeling. That's my point. But hey, on the bright side though, this event actually has another free character that you can get, or constellations for that character, and that is Xinqiu, one of the best characters in the game. I don't really have to explain anything about him. He's extremely good, so congratulations for those who haven't got Xinqiu or really want constellations for Xinqiu. This is the best time you can get him for free. And now on to the non-themed events. By that I mean not the one related to the Irodori festival. These events are where I scratch my head the most. The first one is, I think if I remember correctly, we are supposed to meet a Sumeru lady trying to make spices. I like the concept. It does remind me of the Drink of Dreaming event, the drinking making event where we get in 2.5, but now that I saw the gameplay, I got even more nervous because it looks really dull. We're gonna have to see at the release to really evaluate on that. As if the spice event isn't bad looking enough already, we also have another picture taking event, which, okay, I get it that it's different from the Irodori festival one, but it's still such a casual event that I don't even think a lot of people are going to be interested in. Again, these events, even though they are just fillers, I feel like they need to be closer to the in-game mechanics when it comes to events, rather than the taking pictures the making pods and stuff. I'm not really sure if they're going to be good. But the next one though is the Theater Mechanicus. They're going to have a lot more improvements, I'm guessing, from the previous ones. But I'm not sure if this event is what people want the most as a rerun. Theater Mechanicus is a whole different game. It's a tower defense game where you put a lot of towers and try to defend. And I can understand a lot of people may be getting a bit disappointed about the overall events that we're getting right now. Even though Theater Mechanicus look fun, I don't see it as such a major event. Last one is an event that circles around the chasm. It does look similar to Hyaku no Iki somehow, with the fervor bar that we're looking at right now, but I think it does look kind of fun. If it does look like Hyaku no Iki, then maybe it's fun as well. So who knows? These two events, the Chasm one and the Theater Mechanicus, I'm definitely fine. But overall, these events, when stacked together, they don't look like it's going to really help make the game big again, you know? I'm expecting that people aren't going to be really excited about these events. They're probably just gonna be excited for AYATO. So get AYATO done, log off, and start playing other games. Or play the Chasm, and once they're done, playing Chasm for a day maybe, since a lot of these worlds that they put in tend to be beatable right after day one. And that's crazy. My advice to you is just play at your own pace. You don't need to speedrun anything. You don't really need to finish everything all at once. Just play when you have the time. Again, Genshin Impact is a gacha game. I don't see it as something like Elden Ring where you play it for hours. I think when it comes to Genshin Impact, you just need to control yourself. I know it's such a bad thing to say, but since this is a game where a lot of people are playing, not just the veteran players, not just the casuals, I can understand where this game is going. But I'm personally thinking that the game is lacking something. It's still lackluster in my opinion in terms of gameplay. So that's enough rambling from me. I think I've been rambling enough already. That's it for the version 2.6. Judging from the trailer itself or judging from the live stream itself, I think it's going to be exciting. The two main things that you will be looking for the most are already clear. It's both AYATO and the Chasm. You don't really need to think about the small events that I've mentioned. It's not really that exciting when you think about the events. But at least for the hardcore players, we're getting a new artifact that might actually serve as an upgrade to our old characters, right? For example, Xiao that I mentioned, or maybe Keqing that has been pretty underrated in my opinion. I really would like to see Keqing trying out that Echoes of an Offering artifact set and see if her power increases from there. Okay, that's it for my thoughts, but I want to know yours too. What do you think of the version 2.6 live stream? What do you think of the trailer? What do you think of things that we are about to get in the future? What do you think about AYATO, and what do you think about the Chasm or the events? Do you think they're dull? Do you think they're exciting? Let me know in the comment sections below. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and see you next time.